Hello everyone and welcome back to GTA 5. Today I'm joined by Ben.
Hello.
Hello Ben. Ravs, welcome.
Moji Moji.
Boof.
Hello.
Niles EW.
Hi guys.
And Xylus.
Hello.
Welcome everyone. How are you guys feeling today? Feeling good? Feeling good? Good energy?
Very good.
It's
Stuffy.
The lowest low I've ever been, Lewis.
No. No.
Right, we've got to make sure Ravs wins this
No.
one. We've got to give him a W today. Ravs needs to
He
pick
won the
up.
last ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
did
do you mean?
win.
This is the first one, Nazi.
I was
This is-
sorry.
I know.
I mean, yeah. How am I feeling
my
today?
God.
Brilliant. This is the start
I'm
of my
so
day.
sad because I can't stop winning.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Winner.
suffering from success.
Yeah.
All right, DJ Khaled.
He's just too good.
Hell of a reference there, Xylus. Love it.
Oh
Thank you.
shit.
DJ who?
What?
Don't worry about him.
Another one.
Another one.
Wait, do you not,
We-
Ben? Do you know who DJ Khaled is?
Well, I was watching Pitch Perfect 3 with the wife. She loves those films. And
Yeah.
You just have to throw that. Not you.
Yeah,
Not for you. Not for you.
No, he doesn't like it.
Don't
No,
be
no, no.
ridiculous.
No.
He only watches it because of the wife, because she loves
Oh
it.
yeah. She dragged me into it, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, here we go. And DJ Khaled's in it, and he's picking like a team to win and join him on his tour. I've heard that name before, and I recognize him from the
come
meme,
on.
right? So I was like, oh yeah, he's a real guy. But I didn't mention anything because I assumed like everyone knew. And there was one scene where he was just like so bad at acting that she was like, hang on, is he like a real musician? Because he cannot be an actor.
Good job, Xylus.
I mean,
job,
I'd say
Nazi.
he wasn't even a real musician, but that's just me
Is this just
personally.
some guy that walked into the set?
I
felt like
I
it.
talked about this like the other day, but like there's this song that like I listened to like a while ago, like that was on my playlist, one of Post Malone's songs, and one of them is a collab with DJ Khaled, and literally the song starts with "We da best music." That's just all Khaled
Another
sings,
one.
shouts, and then
We
another
the
one.
best music.
We da
yeah.
best music.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's confidence.
Genius.
It's confidence.
It
Right?
is confidence. If you fake it enough, you'll make it. That's the American way, right?
We the best
It's like,
music. You can't
If you
argue
tell
with that.
people that they're listening to the best music,
Yeah.
they'll enjoy it more.
He's not going to come out and say we the worst music.
Good job.
Hey.
I reckon genuinely, if you do a study, people will respond if you just tell them how to feel. You're having a great time listening to this music. You guys are.
It's the
This
best
is the
music.
funniest video.
This is the best GTA recording.
The best.
We
Comments.
the best video.
Hit that like if we the best video.
Guys, you don't believe it
No,
though.
no,
I can
no,
feel
no. You don't have to say if. No, no,
I
no.
can
You
feel.
don't.
No, not if.
We are the
We
best.
are, yeah,
this
true.
is why you're never going to be DJ Khaled. Nazi.
Another one.
You lack the confidence, the blind ignorance of confidence.
Now smash
To-
that like button because you
No,
want to.
No, don't tell them to do
I'm
it.
telling them how to feel.
Don't tell them how to. Just no. You're telling them how to. Oh my god, you guys get it all wrong.
You
don't know
like
what to
this.
do.
This is good.
I'll never be DJ Khaled.
Suffering from depression.
Oh, too real. Although I can relate.
Shit.
Suffering from depress.
Did you see the little clip of DJ Khaled when he got the guitar from the Bob Marley Foundation, and he's just
Oh, my
assaulting
God.
it, like he can't play it or something. He's just
Yeah, he
he's just
can't
hitting
play
it
it.
with his hand, like he's like as
Yeah.
though he's strumming it, and it's just a diabolical.
People were so angry over
because
that.
it's like such a
Yep.
beautiful guitar, and it's like signed by Bob Marley or something. It's from his foundation. It's like a gift, and he's just ruining
just
it.
smashing
Yeah.
it.
And in
It's like
stark
Quentin
contrast,
Tarantino. Oh, sorry, Kaboof, go on.
no,
Go on.
in stark contrast, that it was Lizzo that had the glass flute, and she was very, very like
Very good at it.
delicate with it and good at it and looking after it.
respectful.
Yeah, okay, but she twerked, Poof.
Yeah, so
Apparently that's a crime or something.
I don't think anyone's personal.
Is there a video of this? Just for research? So we can put it in the
Xylus,
video?
you're going to be twerking in the next protest stream. I'm telling you that, everybody.
I'm not fucking
You're going to be
twerking.
twerking.
You're going to be
for
twerking.
for that comment, you're going to be twerking.
No, but like, wasn't that what the outrage was all about? Like, Lizzo played like the flute of a really famous like musician, but she did it super well. But people were complaining because she twerked or something
Okay.
like that. Like,
Right.
DJ
no.
Khaled literally
While
made
playing the flute.
DJ Khaled made a YouTube vlog where he humped his wife
Oh yeah.
Like he's shirtless on a bed, humping his wife.
We the best workers.
It was basically a sex tape.
A hump. I mean, the word hump feels like he wasn't doing anything. I don't know. It feels like
But it didn't look like he was doing much.
This is also where the classic. This is also where the classic DJ Khaled take comes from, where he expects to be given head, but he will not give head in return.
Oh yeah. He says he doesn't eat pussy and he's proud of it or some shit.
Yeah, he's proud of not eating pussy, but he does expect his woman to.
That's
you know.
toxic stuff.
It sounds like this guy might suck, guys. I don't know about you, but
no,
that's
he doesn't.
the point. He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that. All right, I see. Selfish.
I just think he's protesting a little too hard. Maybe he's trying to cover
Just
something
looking at him, I wouldn't have thought of him as a selfish guy. You know, he looks like a generous, friendly, fun chappy, doesn't he? But
Why is that, Lewis? Why does he look so fun? Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something about his lovely round face.
Oh yeah. That's a fun-looking guy.
Just looks like a fun-loving guy, doesn't he? Who knew that a Hollywood celebrity or famous musician might not be a nice person? Weird, huh? Anyway, on guitars, there's the classic Quentin Tarantino. They borrowed a famous guitar, didn't they? In The Hateful Eight from a museum, and accidentally smashed it up instead of the dummy one.
Oh my god!
The Hateful Eight. Kurt Russell did it.
Yeah, and apparently Quentin Tarantino knew what was happening, but didn't want to stop the scene because it was so good, and so it's completely destroyed.
Have you seen the scene?
God.
Why did
they need the original though? Like what? Like no one would have known if they'd had a replica the whole time.
I think it was for a shot, like of it. Do you know what I mean? But they had, they for like a close up. I don't know. It doesn't even look. I wouldn't notice.
No
honestly,
one would
Ben.
know if they had a fake, right? Like that just feels like, oh yeah, we're gonna use the real Mona Lisa for some reason.
Exactly. The more expensive movies have had way worse props. Do you know what I mean, than that? So it's. I mean, God, any baby on TV is like a plastic rubbery dummy thing, unless that's what babies look like.
Although sometimes it looks real bad. I don't know if you remember in American Sniper.
It's
just
flubber.
the worst rubber baby you've ever seen in your life.
Rubber baby, yeah, for sure.
Rubber baby.
So the other thing I read this week, I don't know if this is true, is that Evanescence's Bring Me to Life, okay?
Oh, the rap thing?
Yeah.
They apparently didn't want to have the rap bit in it, but the record company made them put it in it.
Oh,
and that's obviously their biggest hit. And I guess it was to try and be more like Linkin Park or something. But that's kind of crazy to me that, like, that was something the record company were like, look, new metal, you guys.
You got to get on this train while it's rocking.
And they have to just have that forever now.
Yeah. I think that's kind of crazy that was certainly the record company had that much forethought and also improved the song, like, in a way. Or maybe like would it have been as successful without
I don't
the
think
rap
it would
bit?
have been as big. Like, it might have been a better song, but I don't think it would have sold as many copies.
I don't know. Like, I mean, it was obviously a huge song and it was obviously incredibly successful, but were the record company right? That's what
There's no way of knowing,
mind.
Is there, for sure? Like,
yeah.
It's weird,
It's
isn't it?
obviously manufactured pop, right?
Listen,
But,
Lewis, even a broken clock is right twice a day. You know what I mean?
Right.
You only ever hear
Record
about
companies know what sells. That's all they're good at. They don't know what sounds good. They know what sells. And that's like, because I have friends that are signed to labels, and it's like, oh, you need to take these tracks out of this album.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Like, anyone can sign to a label.
I got celebrity friends.
They're not celebrities. Anyone can sign to a label, but like the record label will be like these tracks do not work. These nobody will enjoy these.
Right.
You need to take these out. And it's like, even though the person that's written the music is like, yeah, but I love this. This is like the main track. This is what the album's named after.
I've crafted this, yeah.
That's horrid, isn't it?
It's hard to hear. But they always say that even in like literature, right? You have to kill your darlings. Like, the thing you love the most about your novel is probably the worst part of it.
It's just not as accessible.
I think there's criticism, and I think it depends who it's coming from, right? Like, if it's just a random fucking office jerk, then I'm not going to listen. But if it's like someone who is like, I don't know, if it's Elton John giving me a critique on my piano playing song, maybe I would be like, actually, yeah, maybe he's got a point. Maybe
What if it's the
Elton
office
John...
jerk behind Elton John, the guy who made him get rid of his track?
Oh, shit.
Or what if Elton John was insulting, like, critiquing something else that wasn't music? Would you listen to him then?
Right.
What if Elton John was
not.
like, see, this Evanescence song needs a rap section?
Elton John says, Your outfit looks ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not taking fashion advice from Elton John.
Record companies definitely don't always know, because a big example is Bohemian Rhapsody. That song nearly wasn't played on the radio because it was too long, and people would never want to listen to a 5-minute song on the
but
radio.
it also did really badly back in the day. Like, it's only beloved now, 20 years, 30 years later. Like, at the time, it bombed and no one bought that single.
No, that's not true. It did well. It did really well, even at the time.
Opposite. I heard it only in, like, retrospect became, like, a classic.
Because basically...
A lot of stuff is like that.
Someone got their hand... Like, some radio producer got their hands on it somehow. People still don't really know exactly how. But he got his hands on it, and he played it, and it just became a fucking massive hit.
Ghosts.
Well, I mean, clearly the band leaked it, right? Like,
Well, that's the going theory, but they've never, they've never, of course, admitted to it. You know?
Of course, because that would be breach of contract.
A game crashed, I think.
Oh no!
Oh my god, I might actually not be last. Thank you, Booth, for this sacrifice.
Oh, you're so welcome, Nilesy.
Thank you.
Nelson, did you notice I shot your tyre out at the start of the race?
Did you? Okay, well that explains a lot. Fuck you, Ravs. That explains why my car's been sliding the whole time. I was like, this car sucks.
You just thought you picked a bad one.
Oh my god. No, he shot out the tyre at the start, and I didn't know.
I know, but you thought you just picked a bad
Yeah, I thought I was like, this car's garbage. Who would ever buy this car?
That's
Good shit. That's some good shit.
It's classic. That's like Ben putting a flipping prox bomb on you.
Getting bullied by the GTA N crew feels bad, man.
It's a hazing process.
It's a hazing. Oh, right.
Yeah,
I've
we've all been
hazed.
there.
Good.
We know that you have our backs. In the case of.
Oh, I have your back. I'm always at the end of the race.
Okay, good. I did explain to you the other rule, right? Last place is allowed to place prox bombs.
Ah, yes, I
Yeah.
know those things.
You have to buy them before.
I have no idea
make sure
what
you
they
have
are.
them in stock.
Zai also tried to tell me, and I was like, save it, this is content.
Right.
Tutorial is not content.
Oh,
You know,
gosh.
right now.
It's the house rules.
Prox bomb,
Yeah.
short for a proximity bomb. So basically, you place it on the road, and if a car comes near it, it explodes and kills them instantly.
Well, that's very unkind.
That's why they're bullshit, and why we say the only person who is allowed to place them is the person in last place, because they can at least stop whoever's in first.
I
If
just
we let
think
whoever's
that,
in first drop them, it sucks.
I just think that sets a really bad precedent for road safety.
All right. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Do you reckon if cars were invented today, like,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
would
here
be
we go.
way harder to get a license? And, like, people wouldn't be allowed to drive them.
Ooh.
So I feel like 100 years ago, whenever it was that cars first came out, there was a lot less concern about public safety.
Well, they were horses, weren't they? Cars, initially. Cars were horses.
They did used
Oh
to be
yeah, how
horse-
do you feel about those, Nelson?
People
Oh,
were
yeah.
being run down by horse and carriages.
Guys,
They were being
Back
killed,
in my
weren't
day,
they?
cars used to be
If
horses.
you guys want an actually fun conversation here, by the way.
No, chill out.
No, let's get Nelsie's
Nelsie,
Tory
what's-
take on horses.
This is the Tory take. That is a very, very SNP take.
What do you think about horses?
Stop setting me up here. I think horses are actually fantastic, okay? The problem...
No, no,
let me
no.
continue. The problem I have, I don't think horses should be kept as pets,
Right.
right?
Okay.
I don't think
How
they
do you
should
feel
be in
about eating 'em?
fields. I have no problem with eating them. I don't think they should be kept in
Okay.
little fields by themselves with little jackets and little, like a nicer house than I have, all right? They shouldn't be taking up so much real estate that, you know...
Where does
it
this
costs-
where does this eating them go though? All right. Okay. How do you feel about eating like pony or like a donkey?
I've got no problem.
Right. What about like a bison? Or I mean, obviously, other like big, kind of cool, rarer animals.
I think the only animals I would have a big problem with eating are animals that were closer to me, like pets.
Right. So
But
what
in all
about like
fairness, like eating animals, I think is just as a standard.
How about a big cat, like a
No,
lynx
I
or a
wouldn't.
tiger?
I couldn't do it.
Any kind of cat.
No.
You couldn't. Big or small.
No, but I'll eat those dogs though. Yum yum yum.
Wow. I'm glad you wouldn't eat your pet cat. That sounds. They wouldn't have any qualms about eating you then, Ozzy. So
No,
maybe you should
listen,
rethink that.
They've
I've
already
always-
probably tried. Already.
I've always told my cats. I've always told them if I die, feel free. Now I understand they probably don't understand English, but I've said to them if I die, you're allowed to eat.
English.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to speak to them in like another language. I don't speak.
Well, no,
another
I'm just
language.
saying that it's with your accent, it's generous that you call it English. You know.
Wow.
Whoa!
So this is the kind of people
whoa.
So this is the kind of people you're associating with, Ravs, is it? This is the kind of bunch that's going on in these recordings.
Listen, Nelsie might be across the fucking wall, Lewis, but I'm in the same office as you.
Need to watch yourself, pal. The Scots crew running wild on you.
This fucking guy, man, who do you think he is?
This joker, man. Get him out of here.